so you all remember this controversial photo in Vanity Fair in 2008. Well, if you don't, it was when Miley Cyrus was merely 15 years old. She subsequently apologized after some backlash and even some outrage from it. Well, yesterday, 10 years later, almost to the date, Miley tweeted a photo of a New York Post cover story with the caption, "I'm not sorry, bleep you, hashtag 10 years ago." So a few questions here.
Oh my gosh.
First, is she in the right for sending this tweet out?
I wonder how this happened. You know how like sometimes you turn your phone on and then it will tell you like the time hop will say this was a year ago, 5 years ago. Does she have a time hop that was like this was 10 years ago? She was like, you know what? I'm not sorry after all. Sorry, not sorry.
I just blame it all. So I'm sure the scrutiny was harsh, but I blame it just all on her parents. Like 15 years old, and I know my kids are gonna hate me because I don't want you wearing makeup. I don't want you wearing high heels. I don't want you wearing, like I'm gonna be so conservative. Like I feel like it's up to the parents to set those boundaries. 15 and 18, that's a big difference. There's a lot of development in those years.
Yeah, it's also important to note here with this photo that this was like pre-twerking on stage. This was while she was still Hannah Montana. So this like
pre-wrecking ball.
Yes, right, pre-wrecking ball. So it was a big deal when she came out with this photo. It was like very risque and not Miley-esque. But I don't know. I still think it was provocative for a 15-year-old.
I feel like for her, and maybe now this is like armchair quarterbacking. Is that what it's called?
Pointing to the sports guy for confirmation.
Me and Danielle are like, woo!
No. I barely know. I get that stuff mixed up. But was she really like a 15-year-old, or is she more grown? Because I just think of all these celebrities and their even celebrity kids. Like I think about like Will and Jada Smith's children. Yeah, like, aren't they like kind of like grown?
You mentioned them, and I think that's the bigger problem. Luckily, we don't have to deal with children in Hollywood because it's like age gets thrown away. Like 16-year-olds are dating a lot older men, and you know, Drew Barrymore was doing cocaine at like the age of like 9. Like just crazy stuff was going on, and I think the lasting impact this may have on some of these Hollywood children.
But think about like growing up. Like I grew up in the country, and I always felt a little step behind from people that grew up in the city. Like you're more savvy when you grow up around a lot of different people and you're having to deal with public transportation, going places by yourself. So you're kind of more grown up as a 15-year-old in the city than you are somebody that grows up in like the country or the suburbs or whatever, right?
Very much
so I feel like with them, they're more savvy. I'm not saying whether it's like right or wrong. I mean, I think the picture was pretty tasteful because it was Annie Leibovitz.
So you yay or nay on the 15-year-old half naked?
15. Why she gotta be half naked? She was covered. It was just her back.
Leading the witness.
No 15-year-old
her back was too much back.
By the way, at that time she was running. That Hannah Montana was a $1 billion business.
So you're saying Hannah can do whatever the hell she wants?
Yeah, I mean she's a different kind of 15-year-old. Is all I'm
not
saying.
my Hannah. My Hannah's closed.
What if she's bringing in $1 billion for the family?
Okay, a little bit.
She can be naked. That's what she's about to say.
Yeah.
All right, so
forget the towel.
A guy, speaking of naked, this is actually the perfect segue. A guy named Matt Wright has made a name for himself on the reality show Naked and Afraid XL. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but you get the idea of it. They throw people out there naked in the wild. They got to fend for themselves.
What has it got to do with
They got to eat stuff like that. All right, now he's taking on, Matt Wright that is, his toughest challenge. He's spending 40 days alone in the wilderness of Africa, completely naked and without food or shelter. He's got to all find it for himself.
No.
Could you realistically do this first? That's my baseline question first. Could you do this? No shot. We all agree, right?
No.
No way.
We would be dead on day 3.
It's the same for you. We just got to move you to Africa.
Yeah, I mean, this is how I live. I literally walk around like this at home.
You are not eating those weird animals.
I'll tell you, if you're my neighbor, and some of them do watch, which I appreciate, they know this for a fact. I go outside, winter, summer, in just my boxers, and I get the mail. I take my trash out. I'll wave, hey, Joey, what's up, buddy? And it's just...
That makes total sense.
My body's awful, too, and I just still do that.
No, but you have shelter, though. This is your naked.
Yes.
Your
Where
jewels.
are you looking,
Sorry,
G?
your jewels.
You're naked.
I mean, you said boxers, right?
Yes.
So that area is still covered. Those are precious parts for a man and women.
Precious.
And think about all the bugs and pests, and you're sitting on the ground, and you're trying to. I mean,
about it.
it's a lot of.
That's a good point.
Is there
danger.
any amount of money that could make you want to do that?
No, because I don't even like to sleep naked. I like to be fully clothed. I like to be clothed from head to toe at all times.
The process of being undressed.
Yes.
I get it.
I mean, I don't even like to see myself in the light. I like to turn all the lights off.
Yeah, you know what?
Yes.
It's interesting you say that. While the diet's going on right now, sex with the lights off. But when I get back to my real shape, the lights are coming back on.
Really?
That's how
Wow.
we're rolling. Danielle doesn't know what to
Now
do
that we
here.
figured that out.
Okay, so now I'm going to run through some things that I'm curious if you guys can give up in 40 days
All right.
or 40 nights.
Okay, what are some
First
of those
question is sex. Could you give up sex?
For Naked and Afraid?
No, just in general.
Yeah,
for
no
40 days and
problem,
40
no
nights.
things?
problem.
$1 million on
No. If I just put you to test, 40 days, 40 nights, no sex. Could
Oh,
you
I've
do it?
already done that.
Okay, so there you
I'm
go.
doing that right now. What are
How
you talking about?
how about your favorite food? Could you do your favorite food?
Oh, no.
That would be tough.
No.
I tried. I couldn't give up chocolate. I said I'm going to do it for a week, and day 2 I was done.
We can do that one. Okay, we are all up early in the morning, even you now, G, with this one. Coffee.
I could give
No.
up coffee.
No.
They didn't say you couldn't sleep in the wilderness.
No.
Okay.
Still go to sleep.
Reality TV, could you give that up for 40 days?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do that.
Hot showers.
No.
Yeah.
Chicago winters, hot showers. Could you do it?
No.
I could do it.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You take cold showers in February?
Sometimes I do it just to wake up.
Well, would you take a shower at all is my question.
Oh, no.
Yeah, maybe they meant no showers at all.
Well, guys, I think we missed
No,
the whole
not in
premise.
the
What I just meant
wilderness.
is
It's
in general. Like, this is not in the wilderness. Felicia's going to
That was
catch
in
up
the
here in a
wilderness.
little bit.